Spieth, I like Spieth cracking. He's like fifth, and it's just amazing. Spieth cannot really play that way. I feel like he wasn't really around or in the mix much, and just fifth place in the PIP.
Jordan Spieth, sneaky, one of the richest golfers of all time, who's had one of the strangest careers.
Really
you're saying, this year, what did Jordan Spieth do? And maybe I'm just not remembering what happened, but he didn't do a ton. But he's so popular, and he gets money. He gets a ton of money. He's got a ton of Under Armour money every year. At least when he was certainly active, he was like, they put out that Forbes list for sports. He was like top 4, and it's like, what? Yeah. But I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him.
He's
a lot of money.
One. You're right. He's stunning. He doesn't make an effort. He does a great job with his charity. It seems like he does a lot of foundation work. He has a lot of events. He's always promoting different things for his foundation, but he doesn't really make an effort to be in the limelight in terms of YouTube golf or interviews or doing, like, you're never really seeing Jordan Spieth doing anything aside from playing in tournaments. And then he had the wrist surgery, and it's just like, how the hell is that guy staying in just like the mainstream PIP media, all that?
Him and Ricky are pretty similar in that regard, where it's like, I don't really feel like Ricky does a ton either outside of just kind of play golf. Obviously, he rocks the stuff that's very noticeable in terms of the style and the gear, but it's not like he's out there going viral for interviews. I think he's done like one YouTube video where he played with maybe Grant or something, but it's not like he does a ton of that stuff. He sort of just plays golf, shows up to the events, and is the most popular dude in the world.
Speaking of Grant, I got a funny tweet. That now all the Grant fans are going to know who Tiger Woods is for that debate that we had. That Grant was more noticeable on YouTube than Tiger Woods. I mean, Tiger's just dominating that now. He's like, oh yeah, there's a conversation about this. I'm going into that little corner too.
Oh, that's great.
I wish Spieth was in the mix more. When he is around and playing, he's maybe the most interesting guy to watch. And I'm not the first to say that, but it's watching him. He'll spray a drive and then he gets up, and it's a bit Phil-esque, where it's like, where is this round going? And then he taps in on 18 and he shot a 67. And you're like, how?
That British Open,
so interesting.
That British Open he won against Matt Kuchar is some of the best theater on the back nine in golf history. I mean, he's hitting it 100%. Into the driving range. He's making bogeys, then he's making eagles and pointing at the hole and telling Greller to get the ball out of the hole. He's got $80 million in career earnings. Jordan Spieth does. 80.
I mean, he was as hot as you can be when he started.
I know.
Dude. We want Jordan Spieth.
Oh, of course.
Mm-hmm.
We want Jordan Spieth in a match. How about that? I want to play Jordan Spieth. Can we start to like flood this guy's stuff? Go play foreplay. Can we send out the cavalry? We've been dancing around Jordan Spieth since Bethpage 2019 when he said love y'all's stuff. Like,
people still say that to me.
6 years later, can we get Jordan Spieth on the Foreplay podcast video? Can we do that this year? Can Jordan Spieth give us 4 hours, since he loves all stuff? Can he just play us in a match? This is happening this year.
You're saying flood his channels. I don't think he's on those channels.
He doesn't have channels. But don't make it like aggressive. Just be like, you love y'all stuff. Go play the Foreplay guys. Would love to see you play the Foreplay. We'll do it around his charity, his foundation. We could do it before one of his. Dude, I'm always seeing him promote this thing. He's always doing huge concerts, raising a ton of money. We'll do that.
We'll raise a bunch of money.
We'll raise a bunch of money.
It'd be fun.
You know, I'll get wrist surgery just to be like his boy.
You need wrist surgery, bro.
I do need wrist surgery.
Fusion surgery for Tiger a couple years ago. I would have done that in a heartbeat.
And Spieth seems like a great guy. Like, I would love to, have him in a video.
There's no one I want to get in a video more. Obviously, you know, like the Phils and the Tigers and all that. But Jordan Spieth would be so great. He's such a needle mover for no apparent reason, just from him being Jordan Spieth. He's in the freaking pit. You haven't heard about Jordan Spieth in 18 months.
I can't believe he's up there that high. That's awesome. But yeah,
what is he, 4 or 5? Like, it's
fifth,
absurd.
Fifth in
he's
the
fifth. God.